What makes a person a villain? This is for entertainment purposes only. This short story is only for people over the age of 18.
I am a supervillain. I accepted that fact a long time ago. I can control the minds of anyone I touch. I don't wear a costume usually, but at times when my hands are cold, I wear fingerless gloves. I don't normally fight superheroes. I have the strength of a normal man. So when I do get confronted by a superhero, I touch other people and have those innocent people fight for me. This also means I have several women, all hypermuscular, serving me at my compound. I had to abandon my compound. It pisses me off as to why.
Master, there are 2 slaves 22.
Slave 11 said from the security desk. I liked her look when I touched her of the blonde hair, big breasts, and big muscles. After putting her under my control, she got bigger breasts and has been working out to build bigger muscles. She also moved to my compound to serve me as security and a bedmate. Looking at the monitors, there were indeed 2 different, but identical slaves. One walked stiffly as she moved garden plants from my greenhouse to the outside landscape. The other slave, 22, moved with grace and careful steps as she went down one of the bedroom hallways of my mansion.
Get the maximum security guard there,
I said, moving quickly.
I'll go confront her myself.
I left, not waiting for a response. You could tell the woman was not one of mine, despite her massive muscles, enlarged chest, and corded thighs. She didn't move like one of my mind-controlled slaves. She was too graceful. When she saw, I noticed her eyes flicker to me. She realized she'd been made. In an instant, she turned from one of my muscular beauties to a brunette woman that could have fit in anywhere. That's when she tried to take me on. That shape-changing super spy who tried to infiltrate my house, point of fact, it didn't go well for her.
Keep your hands away from me,
She yelled. She knew my touch made people slaves. What she didn't seem to know is any skin-to-skin contact would work. This includes the ripped elbow of her costume coming into contact with my nose. That skin-to-skin contact was enough for me to take over her mind.
Command me, master. I am your slave.
She said, bowing before me as blood dripped from my nose.
I will defend you with my life. All who try to hurt you will die by my hand, master.
Patched up, I enjoyed my new slave. I loved having a shape changer under my control so she could look like any of the female superheroes or movie stars or singers. She could look like anyone. I like her with an hourglass figure look with big breasts and athletic body. This is her go-to shape now, to differentiate her from my other slaves only slightly. Of course, she hasn't covered her breasts since that elbow to the face, and she has no say in this.
The superheroes are going to come and try to free us from your control, master.
She said last night while having her body be extra flexible to pleasure me in multiple places. I asked if she knew when. In the morning. Crap. I had all my slaves ready to fight to the death to defend me and have me escape. I took my sexy spy with me on my specially made, quiet motorcycle when we fled my compound. We heard gunfire behind us as we sped down a tight tree-lined lane. I knew all my slaves wouldn't stop fighting, since I told them to. They will all happily defend me to death because I told them to. I should care about these women that had spent many nights in bed with me, but I don't. My slaves will hold off the heroes long enough for my sexy spy and I to get away. What happens to my slaves after that? I don't care. This is what makes me a villain.
The end. This was a work of fiction. Any similarity between people, living or dead, is purely coincidence. This scenario did not, or should not, have happened in real life. Thank you for listening.